pages 21 to 23 of The Perfect Hamburger. Chapter 3. A few days later, when Joe went down to Mr. Borthwick's, he decided that he should make some special burgers to cheer Mr. Borthwick up. So he rummaged around amongst Mr. Borthwick's old tins to find some seasoning to put into the meat. Seasoning is flavourings. Salt and pepper are the most basic seasonings we use in our cooking. There were 3 old tins which had herbs of some sort in them. They did not look as if they had been opened for years, but when Joe sniffed at the contents, they seemed to be all right. Taking a pinch of this and a spoonful of that, Joe mixed the herbs with the beef and the onions. Then he put the 2 burgers on the cooker and watched them sizzle. When the hamburgers were ready, Joe put Mr. Borthwick's on a plate and handed it to him, and then helped himself to his own. They had each taken a bite when they stopped and looked at one another. "Joe!" shouted Mr. Borthwick, his mouth still half full of hamburger. "Joe, what have you done?" What had Joe done? As he took his second bite, Joe realised the hamburger he had made tasted unlike any other hamburger he had ever had. It tasted so delicious and it smelled so exciting that it seemed a pity even to think of eating it. Yet each bite invited another, and then after that another, until soon both Joe and Mr. Borthwick had finished altogether and had only their fingers to lick. "That," said Mr. Borthwick, "was the best hamburger I've had in my life." Joe knew that this sort of praise from an old hamburger maker meant that the hamburger must have been every bit as good as he had thought it was. Now, all that he had to do was to remember exactly how he had made it.